What's a fairly common refrain is seeing someone who once supported Trump and then talk about how disappointed they are, whether they're a migrant worker or whether they are a veteran who got fired or a farmer, one of the common or a government worker. What you hear them say is, I voted for him because I thought he would make things better. What they're really saying is, I didn't think that what I was voting for would ever affect me. What we always hear when people talk about war, they're always casualties of war. You know, that's always factored into any conflict. And the people having the conversations about the casualties of war never think it's going to be them. It's never them. They're going to come home. They're going to be fine. There was obviously a Latin man. He voted for Trump because he thought that they were going to just deport the bad people, and they got him at work. Or a farmer who thought that that the tariffs would be great for them. Or a government worker thought he would get things in there. You should understand this. Those casualties of war that they refer to are you. They're you. Even now, the tariffs that are now, Canada has said they're going to give a 25% tariff on the places they provide energy to. And those are red states. And they're specifically targeting red states. Specifically, as they should. This is something you said. It was always enough for you to own the live. We just want the lives on. Now, you're going to have pain in your pocket. Ain't it something? You can't afford eggs or heat or air. But that is what you have decided. And they should do it that way. They've decided we're going to make it on the people who encourage him. We're going to make it hard on them. China is going after the farmers who support him. So let's see if the pain that you were willing to accept is okay when you are the casualty of what we're talking about. It is you now. First you couldn't afford eggs. Now you can't afford air. Now you can't afford your crops will sit there. You couldn't afford eggs, but now you don't even have a job because you're getting laid off. Veterans who stood behind him in support are now being fired with no recompense. And the difference between the last time and this time, farmers, is that Donald Trump gave you subsidies to offset the loss. To offset the loss of the tariffs. There's not going to be, with Doge around, there's not going to be any such thing around. You are on your own. The very thing you unleashed on the rest of the world and you were comfortable being unleashed on the rest of the world is now coming to visit you. People forget, Frankenstein wasn't the monster. He created it. Your president right now is telling you that he can't even say whether there will be a recession or not. And if there is a recession, it's because of the policies you supported. Tariffs and these actions, this revenge tour he's going on that you were all in favor of, now is coming to visit you. The monster is at your door. And they should target you. It is just like Trump has targeted people from DEI and affirmative action. He's targeted the woke. Now you're getting a piece of that too. So we'll see. If owning the lives is enough when you won't own your farm, you can't own your home anymore, you don't own your car. Is owning the lives really that important now? We'll know directly. And I said this before. Diversity, equity, inclusion, DEI never did to America what GCI did. And GCI is greedy, corrupt, incompetent white men. And you're seeing exactly that right now. That's a little note from the GED section. Got a jazz report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.